Minecraft has a lot of colors, 16 to be precise, and these 16 colors gave me an idea, a completely original idea. And when I say completely original, I mean, of course, I stole it from someone else, to build a house using a different color for each room. Now, I do like to build, but 16 rooms is a bit much. So instead of doing 16 rooms, I have grouped them into 8 different groups. And I also have here 8 different rooms that I'm going to make. So I also have a wheel I'm going to spin. And for each room, I'm going to use a different color. And yeah, I'll just jump right into it. So first off, I've just done a bit of terraforming so that this build isn't on just like completely flat ground like the one from my last video. And I'm thinking the first building, or the first room we'll start with, is the kitchen, because it's going to be sort of like the entrance kitchen / dining room area, and I'm going to build it right here. So let's spin the wheel and see what color theme we get for this room, and it's going to be red / pink. So I started off with a simple brick and granite floor, and then I moved on to some pink terracotta walls. I made a counter out of the new red mangrove wood, which I thought looked pretty nice, and then I spent a while trying to make a backsplash for that and eventually just gave up. I added a table, some flowers and stuff, and spent forever trying to make a glazed terracotta ceiling. Then after that, I did a bit of decorating, some of it off camera, some of it on, and yeah, that was the kitchen. So, as you can see here, we've got our lovely pink and red kitchen. We got some peonies, the pinkest dirt, some food, and I put a nautilus shell and some beef here. Maybe we're making surf and turf or something for dinner. We've got our axolotl in here, because where else would you put an axolotl but in the sink? We've got our pink window looking out over... We don't need to talk about that. We've got obviously flowers on the ceiling. This ceiling took a long time to make. I was struggling with it really. Got our table, and yeah, that's it for our kitchen. Next, I think I want to do the hallway / staircase up to here. So we'll do a hallway here, and then here we'll put a bedroom. And then up here we'll put more stuff. So let's figure out what color the staircase and hallway is gonna be. And spinning the wheel. And we've got... drum roll please. Blue! I started off the hallway with stripped warped wood floors and then blue terracotta walls. I spent a while trying to pick what block to do for the stairs. Eventually I settled on warped wood planks. And then I messed with some shelves on the side of the hallway and put all sorts of random stuff on there. All blue themed, of course, and that was the hallway done. Alright, so we've got our blue hallway staircase done. Some of the walls are looking a little bit blank. I wasn't really sure what to put in here, but we've got our shelves with some of our valuables on them, you know, to just show them off. And I haven't finished it up here, but I'll do that later as we move on to the upstairs rooms. So next thing is this room, the bedroom here. So let's spin the wheel for that. Purple and magenta. I started with some crimson floors and some purple terracotta walls, and then I made some cute little bunk beds because I decided this would be a kid's room. Added some purple concrete ceiling, added some decorations all around the room, and that was done. So we are finished with the first bedroom, and I decided, as you can probably tell from the time lapse, that this would be a kid's bedroom. So we've got couple of desks. We got amethyst under the carpets. That it makes nice sounds when you walk. We've got obviously splash potions of harming and a bunch of tools, because what else would you put in a kid's room? And then finally 2 sets of bunk beds with purple and magenta beds. That wraps up the purple room. I decided to do a funky shape for this room instead of just the normal box. And it'll look better once I put the outside layer on everything once we're finished with all the rooms. But I think that is good enough for the purple room. So let's move on. I'm thinking next we'll put a loft / living room lounge area up here. So let's roll and figure out what color we'll use. Okay. Black / gray. Okay. I initially started with some glazed terracotta floors, but instead I made that the ceiling and I changed it out for black stone. I added some gray concrete walls and some nice black stone furniture, added a nice carpet and some other decorations. At this point, the video was getting pretty long though, so I decided instead of doing a transition to just jump into the next rooms. So next was going to be the chest room, and I got orange / brown for that one. For the storage room, I didn't want to just completely stuff it with chests, so instead I made a little shelf area which has some nice flowers and decorations and stuff on it. I did add quite a few chests to the side too, but whatever. And I also, in this room, added a staircase up to the 3rd and final floor. The last thing for the 2nd floor was the bathroom, and I ended up getting yellow for this one. I had a ton of fun designing this room. I thought it was super cute. I actually used raw gold block for the floors, which is not a block I've ever used before. I used birch and sandstone for the shelves, sink, toilet, etc., and added some cute flower pots. There was also honey and beehives included in this palette, so it was sort of a bee themed bathroom, and I quite like it. I think it's very cute. So we've got the 2nd floor finished. Obviously we have our living room here. We have our orange and brown chest room. I really like this. I think it looks so happy and bright in here. And then same with the bathroom. I am so happy we got yellow for this because it's just so cute in my opinion. We have our nice sinks and shower and flowers everywhere. It's sort of bee themed. I'm happy with this. So next we are going to move on to the final floor up here. And all that we have left is our 2nd bedroom, and then with the last color we get to build whatever we want. So let's roll and see what we get. Green bedroom. Okay. This room took by far the longest of all the rooms to make. I originally went with a camouflage theme and just did splotches of different green everywhere for the floors and the walls, but I changed that out to just do solid color floors and 2 stripes for the walls. I spent also a long time designing the master bedroom using mossy cobblestone and mossy stone bricks, which I thought looked pretty fancy in the end. I added a nice desk with leaves hanging over it and some shelves just covered in plants, nice green candles. I used green frog lights as well too. And I thought it was looking pretty nice by the end of it. It took me quite a while to figure out what to do with the final white / light gray theme, but eventually I settled on a little dining room area as an extension to my master bedroom, and so I added some nice big table in the middle. I did put some green leaves in there just to match the master bedroom because that is what it was attached to. And overall, I think it turned out pretty well. I have finally finished the last 2 rooms, green and white. All that is left to do is to add the outside of the house on so that it doesn't look quite as chaotic as it does right now. But first, let's just take a little walk through it, see the whole thing. So obviously we have the pink and red kitchen with our little axolotl. We have the blue hallway and staircase. We have purple and magenta bedroom. Then upstairs We have the black and gray living room. We've got the yellow bathroom, looking pretty cute in my opinion. Orange brown chest room. The master bedroom, the green bedroom with nice little desks, some leaves and stuff. Fancy bed, if I do say so myself. And finally, we have an extra little dining area with white and light gray. Got some cute stuff. I really love the white candles. I like the orange on top. And we got some leaves in here to sort of tie in with the green in the next room. And that is the house finished. All I gotta do is add the exterior, and I'll give you a final pan around the house and it'll be good to go. Finally, the house is complete. I've got the exterior on. I think it's looking pretty good. Got a bunch of funky roofs because of how the order that I built stuff in. I built the inside and then the outside. You can see the different colored rooms in through the windows there. And yeah, I think it's looking pretty good. And that will wrap up this video. So thank you very much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, maybe leave a like. And I will see you next time. Goodbye!